Most people think that physical attraction is the only thing that is required if you want to be in a relationship with a person. Most people will say, oh, just if you're attracted to them, then you're compatible. But let me tell you some other non negotiables that you need to see in someone before you even commit or you go into a relationship with them. And studies have shown that most marriages have even broken on the verge of these things. So, what are they? Sit tight and I'll be telling you this in this video. In the first non-negotiable you should look out for in a man before you commit to them. Because trust me, most people think that marriage is just something that you can go in and you can come out. No, marriage is a commitment. Marriage is like a union. Marriage is saying, take every of my trash and give me yours. The first one is you need to be with a man that is emotionally mature. Most people don't talk about this enough. Most people don't even talk about this thing enough. Because someone is handsome or because they look good or they tick your box does not mean that they may be emotionally mature. There are so many handsome guys that are really emotionally immature. There are so many of them that don't have the maturity to be able to know what to say and when to say it. And that's a very interesting if you want to go into a lifelong relationship with someone. This person is not your sibling, they are not your parent. They are someone that you have probably known for like a year or 2 years of your life, and you want to go into a long lasting relationship with them, one that is even worth a lifetime. A man that is emotionally mature is a man that is able to control his emotions, that is able to know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. A man that is emotionally mature is someone that thinks about his words, how his words will affect you before he says them. Most men would hurt you and they would just be like, oh, why are you crying over such thing? Like, why are you getting all worked up? Meanwhile, a man that is emotionally mature would either give you space to breathe or would even apologize or speak things out with you. And that's the difference. I've seen that most marriages actually crash because the man was not emotionally mature or the man was not able to process his partner's feelings. Now imagine this. You are with a man that does not know what to say and how to say it. Imagine that you are going through a pregnancy, for instance, and you are having some kind of weird mood swing, you're having some tantrums, you are having some kind of the way babies are, the way pregnancy can be. And you are with a man that does not know or does not understand how pregnancy can affect you or how pregnancy can change how you reason at times. The man will just be like, oh, why are you acting worked up? Like, why are you doing this? But a man that's emotionally mature will know that, oh, my wife is acting because of some pregnancy hormones, and will try to understand you. A man that is emotionally mature would know that he should not raise his hands on you, even when you guys are in a argument. Please look out for these signs because when it comes to emotional maturity, it's actually very broad. But you need to look out for someone that can understand your feeling at a particular point in time. That was someone that will not dismiss your feeling, or someone that will not raise his hands to eat you, even when you guys are having a very flimsy argument. The second non-negotiable thing to look out for, this one is even more crazy and is the one that most people don't even tell you. You need to look out for a partner that is confident. When I say confident, I mean someone that is confident in their abilities, in their appearance, in their skills, in their self. Someone that has all round self confidence, not pride, not some sort of exalted ego, but confidence. Do you know why I say this? Because I've seen that most marriages actually crash because the man was not confident in his abilities. Because it can be that you as a woman, you are much more ambitious than your husband, or you are achieving some feats than your husband. And if this person is not confident in their own ability, they'll get jealous of you. And jealousy is just one feeling away from destruction. Yeah. So you need to look out for a man that is confident in his own ability, that is confident in himself. Because someone that is not confident in their own ability would be jealous of you, will not even be happy for you, will not be confident in himself enough. He will think that okay, because you are earning more than him or because you are doing some kind of big things, would feel like, oh, you're trying to boss him around, or trying to act like the man of the house. But someone that is confident in himself would know that, oh, my wife is just doing this thing, she's getting a dream, she's doing a goal. So you need to look out for a man. A man that is confident is someone that has an healthy perception of himself, that knows what he wants and works towards it. So you really need to look out for a man that is confident in himself, because someone that is not confident will really do a whole lot to your self-esteem, to your self-worth, and to your confidence as a woman. So the next non-negotiable thing to look out for in a man is a partner that is kind. Now I know you have heard this point a whole lot, like 200,000 times, but I can't really overemphasize the importance of having a partner that is kind. Someone that is not just kind to you, but is kind to other people, even people that can't benefit him in any single way. Because you know one thing about kindness, kindness is the ability to be empathetic, be able to treat people in a good way, treat people well. So imagine that a man is not kind. Do you think that will be kind to you when you guys get married? Because if a man is kind, it does not just show in his actions to you, but in how he treats people, in how he presents himself, in how he acts. So kindness should be a non-negotiable factor if you want to be in a marriage with someone. So the next point on this list is even the one that most people really undermine, but I think it should even be number one. And while I've said this thing earlier, I can't still overemphasize this particular one. You need to be with a man that is physically attracted to you. Pause. Yeah, physically attracted to you. Like I mean that for men,